I myself personally responsible including for the negligence of
Times like this is when we commend the power of social media. What if people didn't come out on social media calling JAMB out? What is the marking script? What is the average? How did you rate these students? What suddenly happened that out of 1.9 million students that sat for JAMB, 1.3 failed woefully? What happened? How were they rated? And some people cited that in their centers, it was just down, some technical glitch here and there. If they didn't come out on social media to speak out and even query JAMB, some person even petition, a lawsuit against JAMB. Let me come, let me see this, let me see the script, let me see how you marked this, let me see how you rated this student. And even after JAMB have granted him, the access to come, let's see and ratify these things. Finally, the JAMB registrar is apologizing publicly to these students and also taking responsibility for this massive failure. If not, all we'll be hearing is that, these students, they don't used to read again, they don't used to focus on their academics, they are busy pressing phone, doing TikTok, doing Snapchat, doing Facebook, all this and that. It might be true, yes, that some students are no longer focusing on their studies, but at what rate? At what length? There are still students that are focusing on their academics. Someone just bite themselves because of failing their JAMB. And some people are emotionally down, depressed. Some people have even lost hope on getting admission into higher institution because some people have repeated this JAMB countless times, and it's just looking as if there's no hope of getting admission because every year at every time they repeat this JAMB keeps coming down, the score keeps coming down, the grade keeps coming down, like it's not just going up. And it's looking as if these students, some of them are not even preparing or some are not reading, to show themselves worthy. Hi guys, you're welcome back again to this vlog. My name is Special K. If you're new to the channel, please do what to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and share your thoughts in the comment section. The JAMB registrar has taken it upon himself to apologize publicly to all the students because ever since the JAMB result surfaced online, the JAMB result came out, it has been one news or the other, trending, people coming out online to question JAMB. What happened? How could I have failed? How could I burn my midnight candle? Last year I had 3 something, now I'm having 1 something. What totally happened? And according to them, there was a glitch in technology. There was a glitch in transmission. Why this might not be funny? Because it has disrupted some people's life. Some people are already feeling depressed, wondering how they're going to get admission into their dream institution and study the course they so wish. Some persons have also lost their life as a result of failing their JAMB. Yes, we wouldn't blame JAMB. Give blame JAMB 100% for these students, that took their own life because they couldn't make it. But as well, they contributed. Maybe these students might have burned their midnight candle, stay awake, study to show themselves approved, only for JAMB to just do one thing or the other. Like, why are they always doing these things? Why they glitch in communication? And this happened in a particular zone, mostly southeast and some places in Lagos, which have brought up another debate of bigotry. What is happening? Some people are debating that they did it intentionally, they're just taking out their anger on these innocent children. Why we wouldn't know if that is true or not, a debate. Because I wouldn't, want to side or be in that argument of bigotry because I support one Nigeria. But whatever it is, they've already rescheduled another time for exam, starting on the 16th of May. So these students are going to sit for this exam again. How are they going to study? Some people have already studied, giving up, lose their minds and everything. Still going to bring themselves together now to study again and prepare for this exam. Exam is going to make them now to pass. Like, is it not like a trap? Because someone now that is like, after everything that I did, and now they will just, just do light reading up. Some people that will not even really, they'll be like, let me just go to fulfill righteousness, and then they will not have failure again, and they will not come out to say it's a massive failure. Why Nigerians are taking it all out on the registrar of JAMB for being a failure, for disappointing the students, for making that silly mistake when he ought to be careful, and how Nigerians and also JAMB need to upgrade because technology is upgrading, so they need to do that. Since they're the ones that say this JAMB should be written, in a CBT way, they should also make sure to upgrade their system What's your thoughts on this developing story? Share with me in the comment section. I'll be just there to communicate with you. See you on the very next video.